Evolution is typically viewed as a biological treadmill. It is a process of constant, forced adaptation, where species must outrun shifting climates and new predators or face extinction. But this fossil skeleton reveals a different story. While dinosaurs rose and fell, and while continents drifted across the globe, the crocodile remained at the water's edge, essentially unchanged. It is easy to classify them as living fossils, primitive, lucky survivors that managed to scrape through the ages by sheer endurance. Yet the record suggests something more precise. 200 million years ago, the relentless process of evolutionary refinement simply stopped, as if the design had reached a point where no further improvement was possible. To understand this survival record, we have to analyze the crocodile not as a primitive relic, but as a perfectly integrated biological machine. Experienced researchers describe a consistent realization that the motionless log they've been watching has actually been watching them for 20 minutes. This stillness is a product of active, continuous management. The crocodile manages its specific gravity through a dense bone structure and gastroliths, deliberately swallowed stones that sit in the stomach to provide downward ballast. Precision control comes from the respiratory system. By shifting air distribution between different sections of its lungs, the crocodile can adjust its pitch, depth, and orientation without expending significant muscular energy. This repurposed respiratory system functions as a master-class buoyancy control mechanism, allowing for three-dimensional maneuvering while appearing completely motionless. In the turbid, opaque water of rivers and estuaries, visibility often drops to zero. Hunting in these environments requires a different kind of environmental awareness. The crocodile's skin is covered in integumentary sensory organs, thousands of dome-shaped pressure receptors concentrated heavily around the jaw. These organs function as a passive sonar net. They are sensitive enough to detect the surface ripple of a single water drop or a small animal entering the water from 40 meters away in total darkness. This sensory package includes eyes and nostrils positioned on top of the skull for low-profile monitoring, a nictitating membrane to clear the eye during a strike, and an olfactory system capable of detecting blood in parts per million. These independent data streams feed into the brain to create a multimodal map of the environment, updated continuously in real time. The saltwater crocodile produces a bite force of 16,000 newtons, the highest recorded in any living animal. But the efficiency of the jaw is found in its mechanical distribution. The skull shows an extremely asymmetric configuration, massive closing muscles for striking, paired with opening muscles so weak that a human can hold the mouth shut with one hand. Evolution prioritized the energy investment. Because the closing motion determines the predatory outcome, nearly every biological resource in the jaw is concentrated there. Once the grip is secure, the crocodile utilizes the death roll, a behavior often described as violent thrashing, but which follows strict mechanical logic. This is a dismemberment tool. Rapid axial rotation generates torque forces at the bite point that exceed the structural integrity of vertebrate tissue, tearing it free in a controlled, repeatable manner. The crocodile instinctively selects the rotation speed and direction that maximizes torque, resulting in a dynamically optimized mechanical process. Large predators usually vanish during ecological disruptions because their food supply collapses. When the prey disappears, the predator starves. The crocodile possesses extreme metabolic flexibility. It extracts maximum energy from every meal and can drop its biological functions to a rate so low that it can survive for over a year without eating. During the ice ages and mass extinctions that eliminated its competitors, this fasting ability acted as a failsafe. The crocodile simply waited. By maintaining its stored reserves and reducing activity, the animal can effectively pause its existence until the environment recovers and the food chain stabilizes. Every species that went extinct in the last 200 million years failed a specific environmental stress test. They failed to adapt to a changing climate, a new disease, or a collapse in resources. The crocodile faced all of those same challenges across geological timescales and failed none of them. Its integrated platform has no structural weaknesses to exploit. Evolution is a ruthless testing process. It eliminates every design that cannot meet the standard of real survival conditions. 200 million years of relentless testing has found nothing to change. The crocodile is the biological gold standard, a design that survival has never managed to exceed.